Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite finds of 2022. That's right, folks. The end of the year is quickly approaching. It is Christmas Day, and I decided to get on Discogs, look at the old collection, and see what my favorite finds of the year were. So, let's get started. Early in the year, I found this record. Carl and the Passions, So Tough. This is a Beach Boys twofer. There are two records in this set. One is Carl and the Passions, and the other one is Pet Sounds. Now, this is widely considered one of the best sounding cuts of Pet Sounds. Just ask Michael Fremer. I was super happy to find this. It was $12 and super clean, and I snatched it up. Yeah, that's right. Next, I knew the year was going great when I found this record for $10. Son House, Father of Folk Blues. This is a super iconic blues record. If you want to get close to the source, if you want to hear some authentic hill country blues, if you want to know what the mentor of Robert Johnson was all about, you'll get this record. Son House, Father of Folk Blues. Yeah. And it is on that Columbia label. This is a 70s reissue. Maybe someday I'll find a 2i, but right now this one is very clean. If you've been watching the channel, you know that I went to Asheville, North Carolina this year. I went to Harvest Records and I found this for 20 bucks. Buckingham Nix. This is the gatefold with RL in the dead wax on Polydor. Now I have a near mint copy that does not have RL in the dead wax. The wax on this record is very clean and it blows the other one away. Sonically, this is the superior cut. This is the first pressing. $20 at Harvest. I have listened to this a lot. Long Distance Runner, Frozen Love. Great record. Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks probably not going to be friends anytime soon. So a reissue is sort of out of the question. So if you see a copy, pick it up. I found this at a pop-up record show for $20. And I have listened to it quite a bit. Bobby Timmons' Chun King. This is a beautiful sounding record with a beautiful cover to match. Yeah, this is great. It's on that blue Prestige label. This is a hard to find jazz record. Beautiful piano playing. One of the funkiest, dirty, nasty records that I found this year. That is quite collectible. I paid up for it. It was 30 bucks. And it's the Howlin Wolf album. It says on the front, this is Howlin Wolf's new album. He doesn't like it. He didn't like his electric guitar at first either. This is a fantastic record. Psychedelic takes of classic Howlin Wolf tunes. Watch the full episode I did about this. I get into more of the details, but this is what you need to know. Standout tracks, Evil, Backdoor Man, super nasty, super funky. Howlin Wolf is the man. I have listened to this a lot. I have put this on for people and knocked their heads off. This is a fantastic record, no matter what the blues purists say. If you see it, you have to get it. It's killer. It is on Cadet Concept, and I think that this is the superior record between the Electric Mud and the Howlin Wolf record. I think this is the one you have to have. A couple weeks ago, I went to a record show and got a grail that I had been looking for 5 years. The Meters, Fire on the Bayou. Mint copy, paid up for it, 50 bucks. Worth every penny. Have been looking for it for such a long time. On the Reprise label. Yeah, amazing. Check out the funk jazz guitar extravaganza, Running Fast. Whoo, yes. As for jazz, this was probably my favorite find of the year. Lee Morgan, the Lee Morgan record. Man, this is great. This is a double album. I pretty much like this record from top to bottom. Might be my favorite Lee Morgan record. They're just killing on here. Check out this cover. I paid up for this. It was $40, I think. And, you know, it's on the very familiar Blue Note labels. It's a Liberty pressing. That's when it came out. I've been getting more and more interested in late 60s Blue Note records. They're pretty inexpensive and accessible. Let's get into some heavy grails that will round out the top three. A record that I was having some issues with it, was a little warped. I was trying to flatten it. I was scared I was going to damage the record, so we moved it on. I found this incredibly clean copy this year, and it's now back in the collection. If you watched the episode, you will know that Sabbath 1 on Vertigo is back super clean, UK, on that Vertigo swirl. Bag is intact here. You know, these inner sleeves from England all say made in England. They're polyline. Very nice. Have the Vertigo swirl on them. Really sweet. This is a beautiful record. Very clean. One of Sabbath's best sounding records, actually. The drums have real body and presence. Not the dry Bill Ward sound. A little more room involved. This is killer. All the tracks are amazing. This next record I paid $25 for at a record show. Thumbing through the crates, and there it was. A near mint example stereo copy of John Coltrane's A Love Supreme with the laminated cover on that original Impulse label. There's nothing that I can say right now about this record that I haven't already said, and many of you have said. That said, for $25, beautiful copy. This is my kind of forever copy. Maybe if a mono comes along for a nice price, I'll get that. I had an opportunity to buy one at the last record show. Pretty nice mono, but it had a big scar right here, and somebody painted it with a little bit of marker. I didn't like that, so passed on it. But right now, this is it. Beautiful, beautiful copy of A Love Supreme. Last but not least, I made a video about mid-year, and it was entitled, Is This My Best Find of the Year? And I have to say that it probably was. A near mint copy of Led Zeppelin II, RL in the dead wax. This is a Presswell pressing of the record. So clean, found at an undisclosed location for $30. So nice. I have a MO pressing of the record. Yep, that's a Monarch. And it's pretty nice. There's a couple little boo-boos on there. So, some clicking on a couple of tracks. And the Monarch is widely perceived as the best sounding. But I wanted one that was really, really, really clean. And this is it. Was the right price. RL on both sides. SS on both sides. Very nice. This is a great copy for me. Cover, virtually flawless. It's killer. Yes. Yes. So, there have been many awesome finds this year. Tons of insane reissues. A lot of great stuff in 2022. And hopefully 2023 will be even better. Happy Yuletides to everyone out there watching. Please like, subscribe. Leave a message down below. That's right, folks. Bob out.